today we're going to be doing a favorites video, things like a hit and miss, things that I have been loving over the past couple months, some things that I haven't been loving, some products that are just kind of product updates, things that I have hauled in the past that I was like, oh, I'll let you know how it works, and then I never did. So I thought I would kind of let you know all of that info today. Also, as you've seen, I have some grown-up coffee. Let's see how this tastes. I've never used a milk frother before. My husband was like, are you becoming an alcoholic? Is that for martinis? And I was like, no, baby, I'm becoming a coffee snob. Also, I did just drink 2 glasses of water prior to this. I don't know where I heard somewhere that like you're supposed to drink water before coffee. So, it's great. Oh, that's hitting my sweet tooth. Oh, look, my grown-up coffee in my ready done cup. Just killing it today. Okay, so let's start with non-makeup. I know this is going to sound really funny, but I have been loving this mini egg cooker. I got this from Walmart. I believe it was $10 from the brand Nostalgia, because for breakfast lately I've been eating 2 bagel thins with a large avocado, some everything bagel seasoning, and 2 hard-boiled eggs. So I have been loving this because prior to that, or prior to having this, I would do my hard-boiled eggs in my Instant Pot, which was fine. It's just that's a gigantic thing to haul out and to put, you know, 6 or 7 eggs in, because I don't want to do too many at a time to leave them in the fridge. So having this, it's really simple. You just put a little bit of water in the bottom, and it comes with this measuring cup. And so I don't know if you can see, but it has certain lines for soft, medium, hard, and custard. So I just fill it up to the line that says hard. Pour in to this base. You then put this little tray over top of the water. And then on the bottom of the cup, I don't know if you can see that little metal piece, that little pointed spoke. You take the flat end of your egg and you poke it, and then you put that the side with the hole up. So you'll put your egg in to these little these little grooves with the side that you poked the hole in pointing up, and then you put the lid on and you just simply turn it on, and it goes until you hear it start dinging, and then that's when you know to take off the lid, put the eggs in cold water so they stop cooking. And I love it because it's so simple that I'm more likely to do this regularly than having to get out my large Instant Pot and having to deal with that. Whereas this is just super quick and simple, and it's small enough I can leave it on the counter. And so I've been loving it. I like the color. But yeah, I've been using this frequently, and it really has helped me to do better as far as having a healthy breakfast on hand. Okay, also non-makeup related, let me tell you about this little product. I think I put in another vlog me trying to set this up, but this is a little mini projector. I want to say it's by Elephas. It's something on this like elephant pun, elephas. I don't know exactly what this is all called. I'll link it for you in the description box below. But look, I mean, it's super small. I mean, here's compared to my hand, and it comes with the remote. We have been loving this. We hook it up once the boys go to bed. This allows me to hook up a Fire Stick to it, so we can watch all the stuff that we watch in the living room on the Fire Stick on this. It works really well. It's got, you know, where you can adjust the screen. I have been loving this. When Josh isn't home, and then once I put the boys to bed, I will curl up in bed and watch TV. I think this is great. It projects such a nice picture. The sound is really nice. And I just absolutely love it. I think this was a really good purchase as far as having something in here to watch TV without actually having to hook up a TV. I mean, I haven't had any trouble with it so far. I haven't had issues with it overheating. Now, I do, though, when I lay in bed, I always have a fan on, so the fan is kind of pointing directly at it. Again, I haven't had any issues with it overheating. I mean, the only issue I could see is if something happens where the bulb burns out. I don't know how you would get to that to replace it, but you know, I guess we'll deal with that whenever the time comes. But yeah, it's really simple to work, super small, super lightweight, and I absolutely love it. The only thing I've noticed is that when I use the Fire Stick, I have to use this to control the volume, because the volume is coming out of this, not out of the Fire, well, you know, not being controlled by the Fire Stick remote. You have to have this for the volume and then the other remote for the Fire Stick. So, love this. Great purchase. I'll link it for you down below. Also, if you're wondering why I don't have any makeup on, I'm currently dealing with a Stye in my eye, and it is so itchy. Oh, I've never had one before. While we're on that subject, I'm not 100% sure, obviously, but the only thing I can think of that changed in the last couple days, especially around my eyes, is the fact that I was trying out the Warrior Princess Royal Black Mascara from Flower Beauty. And I wore this the past couple days, and the other day when I was coming out of Subway, I felt like something was in my eye, right in that corner, and it was itching, and I was trying to get hand sanitizer before I touched my eye, and I was wearing this mascara that day. And now all of a sudden I have a Stye in my eye. And then this eye was itching the other day, but thankfully I haven't seen or felt a Stye pop up. But while I like this mascara, I was really starting to enjoy it. I don't think it's a coincidence that I was trying this and it just so happens in that 3-day window I end up getting a Stye in my eye. I think something about the particles of this or whatever is in this got into my eye and clogged the tear duct or the hair follicle or however a Stye forms. But unfortunately I'm going to have to retire this foundation or this mascara. So let's see. 2 more things that are not makeup or beauty related. I wanted to share with you, I am just finishing up my Living True 40 Days to Get Back to You devotional. This is by Christy Wright. She is a member of the Dave Ramsey team, and she wrote this devotional. It's been great. It's been really, really good. Let me see if it has a little intro that I can read to you. Okay, here's what some of the introduction says. I'm really uncomfortable right now, but let's face it, I'm really uncomfortable a lot of these days. The bottom line is, I don't feel like myself. This is one of the many times in my life that I've not felt like myself. I haven't felt like myself countless times since my first son Carter and then my second son Conley was born, losing myself in my role as their mom, like so many of us do. I've lost myself in my work, my relationship, my goals, and in different seasons of life. And all I wanted any time that happened was one thing, to simply get back to myself. Get back to me. Those words were always the words I felt. I don't even know if I knew what that meant, but in different moments of desperation, I knew I wanted it. I knew I needed it. There was something I was missing and thirsting for. Maybe you've been there before, and maybe you're there now. Maybe there's a part of you that feels lost, or at least pushed to the back corner of your life collecting dust. Maybe you're overwhelmed or unfulfilled, or both. Maybe you're so busy you don't even know who you are or how you feel because you're just trying to keep your head above water. Maybe you felt limited by labels others have given you, or more commonly, labels you've unconsciously given yourself. Maybe you're feeling lost in life, or maybe you're just plain tired. I've been in all those places. I still find myself there at times. Believe it or not, friend, God has a lot to say about all of those things. That's why I'm so excited to begin this journey with you, spending 40 days getting back to you so that you can live true to who you are. The last part that I highlighted in this is, when you know who God is and who you are in Him, you can find strength and grace for your current season, regardless of how it looks at the time. He doesn't ask us to know the details of how things are going to work out, but He does ask us to trust Him that they will. So that's just a couple little highlights from the introduction of this devotional, but I have really been enjoying it. It is broken into 4 sections. It's who God is, who you are, where you are, and where you're going. And I've got 2 days left. Today's day 39, and then tomorrow will be my last day. And this has been a really good devotional for me to focus my mind, to make me really stop and think about things. At the end of each day, it's got a section where you can reflect, and then a section to prompt your prayer time. So this has been really great. This has been a really good resource for me. And then when I finish it up, I'm really excited to start this devotional by Lisa Harper. It says, Life, an obsessively grateful, undone by Jesus, genuinely happy and not faking it through the hard stuff kind of life. Yeah, it's a 100-day devotional, and I'm super excited to start this. If you don't know who Lisa Harper is, let me just read this to you. Lisa is an engaging, hilarious communicator, as well as an authentic and substantive Bible teacher that many enjoy hearing in person or on countless TV and radio platforms. She holds a Master of Theological Studies from Covenant Seminary and a doctorate in progress at Denver Seminary. She's been in vocational ministry for 30 years and has written 19 books and Bible study curriculums, but says her greatest accomplishment by far is that of becoming Missy's, her adopted daughter from Haiti's mama. They live on a hilly farmette south of Nashville, Tennessee, where they enjoy eating copious amounts of chips, queso, and guacamole. So here's a picture of her and her daughter. She's amazing. I'm super excited to start this devotional in 2 days. So here's where I was, and here's where I'm going, and I'm excited to jump into this one and to finish this one. Okay, next, I ordered this off Amazon. This is a brush case, and while I haven't used it yet, I'm super excited about it. I like the layout of it. So if you can see, it's got this zipper pouch area here. It's got some of these spots for your brushes. I love that it has this included little zipper area, which is great for if you want to throw in your sponges or something, but also it comes out. You can unsnap the buttons and that little section will come out. And then on this side we have a row of the individual pockets, one large pocket and another row of the individual pockets. And I just think that is so, I don't know, I really love the layout of that, and I'm excited. I'm excited to use this when I do makeup for prom. Okay, a couple of item updates. Let's start with the Heritage by Mindy McKnight Color Check Color Care Shampoo and Conditioner. Now, I believe I showed this in a haul that I did quite a while back, and I told you that I would give you an update on it. Honestly, my update is I like it fine. I think it does great for my hair. The only things I've noticed with this shampoo and conditioner compared to Suave or Head and Shoulder is that this does not lather as much as those shampoos and conditioners. Now, is that because these are sulfate, phthalate, paraben, silicone, gluten-free, mineral oil-free, color-safe, cruelty-free, and vegan? I don't know. I do know that I have to put more product in my hair, which was something I kind of speculated about at the beginning, but I mean, my hair feels good. And two, I only wash my hair probably twice a week. So I like it. I'm definitely going to continue using it, and then I'll probably do another update once I have used up the entire bottles. But so far I like it. The only thing I've noticed is I have to use more product because they don't lather. Also from Heritage, I picked up the Sky's the Limit Volume Mousse. Honestly, I don't see a lot of volume from this product, and I feel like when I use it, my hair looks a little bit greasy. My hair looks greasier sooner than it would if I didn't put this product in my hair. I've still been using it, but I don't think this is one that I'll repurchase after I use it up. I'm going to finish it. But yeah, this one unfortunately isn't my favorite. Now, something else I hauled quite a while back, and I got this from Ulta, is the Soap and Glory Clean On Me Creamy Clarifying Shower Gel. Okay, this doesn't say the scent on it, but it smells so good. You definitely can smell the mandarin peel extract. Oh, it smells really good. And when the shower gets really hot and that it gets hot in the steam, and then you got this smell going on in there, it smells so good. I really like using this with my exfoliating glove. It just lathers nicely, and then I feel like my whole body smells so good. So this is another product that I've been enjoying, and this is something I would repurchase, although I don't know when that time's going to come, because I use this quite frequently and I'm still not even, I guess we'll call that, I'm only a fourth of the way through the bottle. Two more non-makeup-y products. This is the Eau de Juice, I don't know, perfume. This is in Beach Please, their body mist. I got this from Walmart. This smells so good. No, this doesn't have the notes. It just says life is best lived with salty hair and a sun-kissed nose. So if I can look it up, I'll insert it for you here, what the notes are. I really like it. I always feel like when I spray it, I smell good, and I really like the packaging too. Don't ask me why. And then also I have the Native deodorant. This is my second one. This one is eucalyptus and mint. Now this is a natural deodorant. I switched over to a natural deodorant probably a month or two ago, and so I just now purchased my second deodorant, and the one I had before this was coconut and vanilla, and I loved it. They didn't have it at Walmart, so this time I got, like I said, eucalyptus and mint, and this one smells really good. They had two others I smelled that I didn't quite like. I have actually really been liking this deodorant. I feel like it does do well as far as keeping me from smelling. However, it doesn't keep me from sweating as much as a traditional deodorant. Now, is that because my pores or glands are not being blocked with aluminum? I don't know. But as long as I don't smell, I'm fine with it. Like, I can deal with being a little bit sweaty, but I don't want to stink. So I actually have really been enjoying this, and I will continue to purchase this. And I have tried, like I said, I think I mentioned this in another video, the Schmidt's one. And that deodorant, I tried two different scents. Both of them burned my underarms. So far, this is the only natural deodorant that hasn't caused my underarms to burn. Okay, I hear my little boy stirring, so I'm going to finish up by sharing with you some of the makeup that I've really been loving over the past couple of months. So, number one would have to be this Flower Day Glow Highlighting Glaze. I actually just did a video doing a full face of products from Flower Beauty, so if you haven't seen that, I'll link it for you. But this has honestly been one of my favorite highlights for like quick, easy days where I want just something kind of natural, but I still want a glow. Excuse me. You just literally tap it on with your finger, and then you just have that little bit of shine, and oh, I don't know, it's absolutely perfect. Been loving this for quick, easy makeup. Actually, all of this is kind of on that quick, easy makeup spectrum. Also, for my face, I have been loving the Essence My Skin Perfector Tinted Primer. Mine is in the shade Fair Neutral. Honestly, on days where I want to look a little bit put together, but I don't want to put on a full face of foundation, I'll take some of this and I'll just, honestly, I'll rub it between my fingers, and then I'll put it on my face and just blend it in with my fingers. It smooths, and it gives me just a little bit of a tint to hide the redness that is normally in my chin, or on my chin and my cheek area. So this has been another go-to on that same line. I have been loving the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer. What I'll do is I will put some of this under my eyes and on my cheeks, and then I'll tap it in, and then I'll go over with this to give me a little bit more extra coverage and also to blur. So those two have been working great. For quick brows, also again from Flower Beauty, I've been using the Fiber Fix Brow Gel. This is in Blonde. I will put some of this in my brows, and I won't even really use anything else. I won't use a pencil or anything too harsh. This just gives me a little bit more fullness, a little bit more color, and kind of more of a fluffy, natural look. So I've really been enjoying just throwing that through my brows and being done. For blush, I have two. I've talked about this before, the e.l.f. Putty Blush. I actually did a whole video dedicated to comparing different cream blushes from the drugstore. So if you haven't seen that, I will link it for you. But this is a new color that I found, and I have been loving it for spring. This is in the shade, what should I use? Bora Bora. Also, people buy these and they get mad because they can't find the shade name. If you look right here on this side, there's a little plastic clear label, and right at the bottom is the shade name. So again, this is the shade Bora Bora, and it is just this beautiful pink flushy color. Oh, it's just perfect. Just pop that on, and then you just have this beautiful flush to your cheeks. I have it also in the shade something darker. What is this? Caribbean? Yeah, so I have it now in the shade Caribbean and the shade Bora Bora, and I have been loving Bora Bora for springtime. And then also, quick and easy makeup. Some days when I don't even have time to throw on the Flower Beauty highlight, I will just get my Essence blush lighter, and I will just kind of sweep my brush all over, and then I'll put that on, and then it gives me the color I need, but also a little bit of shine. So pop this on the brows, on the cheeks. I'll take a little bit of bronzer, whichever one I grab, put it in my crease, put a little bronzer on, mascara, and then for lips, I literally just, I don't even know, I'll just throw on something. Lately, I have been using the Flower, man, Flower's really pulling through here. The Flower Beauty Bitten Lip Stains. I have this one in the shade Tempt, and I actually just got one in the shade Koi, which is a more peachy color. This is what I have been wearing on my lips because since it's a stain, it does wear well when you have to go out and wear a mask. So these are the bits of makeup that I've been using for super quick, like not even 3 minute, like quick makeup. Been loving these products. So that is my favorites for the beginning of 2021. I can hear my son. He is awake and wants his mama. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you will like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.